Yo, it's Lil. Update. It's been 72 hours since my COVID test, and I haven't heard anything back, which is like, I mean, the doctor said it'd take like a day or a day and a half, which I know is not necessarily the case. And then the nurses set up to 3 days, 72 hours, or at least that's what the service says, but then like the nurse who took my sample said like 3 to 5 days. So, but I also had another theory, but I didn't. But it ended up being like maybe not true, because like, so I filled out the form and you have to put Medicare number, but I know from last time you don't actually have to put your Medicare number because I didn't have that because I lost my Medicare card last time. But I had it this time, so I put my Medicare card number, and then there were all these questions like um gender and like that sort of stuff. But anyway, like name, everything. I'm like, oh, all of these questions. What do I have to put? Because my Medicare card still has like my old everything on it. And I didn't like want to put all that because then they're gonna like call out my old name and I'll be like, yeah, that's me. I wasn't up for that, so I like put I like asked them about it. Like I put my like name on Medicare card, and then I put like the like preferred name like afterwards in like quotes or whatever. Yeah, and then like the first nurse, like I asked about it. I was like, look, can I just do this for like everything except for here where I've got like my like official, like my legal name. That's a better term for it. And then she had like a few questions, but like she got it, and then other nurse who saw that had no idea what was happening. But then like we explained to her, she was like, "Yeah, which ones?" Like, just like a lack of understanding, like kind of like, "Oh, which one's your real name?" Or like, real name and the one you go by. Unlike you, no, like the name I go by is the one I wrote everywhere else, but my legal name, which you probably think is my real, like no, they're different. That's the whole point. But then like a nurse explained to her, and she like got it, I think. And then like a third nurse came over later, and he wanted to like check again or something, and then he said like, oh, actually, you know what? Like it doesn't even need your Medicare card number. It's just like so they can connect it. Like they don't actually need that to contact me. And I was like, I don't know, I don't care like what is recorded. I just don't want a nurse to come in and announce like my dead name for me to like stand up and like go in for that because that's lame. Um, and so then like uh, I wrote yeah, like on the form that you take in to get your actual sample done. Um, they like first time they were like, oh, you'll have to like write the name on your Medicare card, and I was like, that's gonna not work out. Like that's lame. But then he was like, oh, actually, no, we that's you can put like your preferred name on that. So we like crossed that out, um, and then that was good. But then like to get your results, for some reason, it asks for your gender, um, and it should be like if it's medical stuff like sex matters a lot more than gender, and like I'm okay putting like sex as M at this stage, like because I know that's on my medical records, but like that's not like it's not my gender, so like I don't want to write that, like that's just not it. um but yeah, so I had that on like the form, which was like lame. Like that was the only thing where I was like, they said I had to put like um M for gender on the other form because apparently that's on like my attach my Medicare card. But then he was like, it doesn't have to be. So that, yeah, so the form that I went in with, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So like when you ask for your results, ask for your gender, and so, but that comes from the sample, which I don't even think is connected directly to the information you put on the form. So I was like, maybe I didn't get my results because I like put M for gender on the sample, but they didn't record gender directly on the sample. Either maybe they did from the form and I didn't see it, or maybe they did through like assumption, which is lame. I guess they must have done it from the form, and that's how my theory isn't right. But like I thought, look, I'm just gonna do the thing again and put in all my details and choose F for gender instead of M and see if my result comes like straight away, and it didn't. So it's just been more than 72 hours. Um, so fun. I'll just have to wait a little bit longer. But like it says if you have a positive result, then they'll like call you as like a matter of urgency. I haven't got a call, and it's been more than 72 hours. And also I have zero symptoms of COVID because the last time I had a fever was like Monday anyway. And I just had a fever for a week because I had a finger infection. My finger got infected. I got a fever. I didn't have any other symptoms, but like I get it that we need to check. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep chilling inside as long as I can, but like kind of hoping I get like the result comes through, and I'm kind of hoping that nothing's screwed up with the confusion around like all that crap. Yeah, obviously I need to sort all that admin out at one stage, but like I won't do that right now. Also, yes, I still haven't shaved. I'm going to do that like right now. This is the longest I've gone without shaving. It's so long. It was good to like have it recorded though, so like when I finish my like laser or whatever, I'm be like, oh look, it improved. And it probably doesn't look that bad to you, but like to me it's like a lot. Like I can handle it at this stage, I guess. In this reflection, but not like on a mirror. On a mirror I'm like, oh gross. So anyway, thanks for listening, I'll keep you updated. Bye. I need to shave.